Growing up in a low-income household can leave a lasting impact on individuals, shaping their behaviors and habits in subtle yet profound ways. These ingrained tendencies often persist into adulthood, influencing everything from financial decisions to personal relationships. Many people who experience poverty during their formative years may not even realize how deeply these early experiences have affected them. Here, we explore 8 common habits that stem from growing up poor, shedding light on the silent influence of a financially strained upbringing and offering insights into how these behaviors manifest in daily life. Number 8. Hoarding mentality. Growing up with limited resources often instills a scarcity mindset, a psychological phenomenon where individuals harbor a persistent fear of scarcity, compelling them to hoard items or resources. This mindset can manifest in various behaviors, from stockpiling essentials to hesitating to discard possessions. The anxiety of running out of necessities permeates daily life, shaping decision-making processes and altering perceptions of abundance. Such a mindset, ingrained from a young age, can profoundly influence one's relationship with resources and their approach to consumption and saving habits. Breaking free from this mentality requires introspection, education, and a shift in perspective towards abundance and resourcefulness. By recognizing and challenging the underlying beliefs driving the scarcity mindset, individuals can cultivate a sense of abundance and develop healthier attitudes towards resources, enabling them to live more fulfilling and balanced lives. Number 7. Difficulty asking for help. In impoverished households, seeking help is often stigmatized as a sign of weakness or burdening others, fostering a reluctance to reach out for assistance, even when it's genuinely needed. This ingrained mindset can hinder personal growth and isolate individuals from the support networks that could alleviate their struggles. The fear of being perceived as needy or dependent can lead to self-imposed isolation, perpetuating the cycle of poverty and limiting opportunities for advancement. Overcoming this barrier requires destigmatizing help-seeking behaviors and promoting a culture of mutual aid and support within communities where individuals feel empowered to seek assistance without shame or judgment. Encouraging open conversations about challenges and offering non-judgmental support can help break down these barriers, creating a more inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and supported. By recognizing that seeking help is a strength rather than a weakness, individuals can access the resources and support they need to overcome obstacles and build a brighter future for themselves and their communities. Number 6. Fear of spending money. Growing up in poverty often ingrains a profound fear of spending money, even when it's necessary or justifiable. This fear can be rooted in past experiences of financial instability, where every expenditure was scrutinized and weighed against immediate needs. Additionally, there may be a belief that any spending beyond basic necessities is frivolous or wasteful, further reinforcing the reluctance to part with money. This mindset can persist into adulthood, hindering financial decision-making and impeding opportunities for advancement or investment in long-term goals. Overcoming this fear requires reevaluating beliefs about money and adopting healthier attitudes towards spending, recognizing that some expenditures are essential for personal well-being and future prosperity. Number 5. Overworking and burnout. The experience of struggling to make ends meet often instills a compulsive need to work excessively to ensure financial security. Initially driven by necessity, this habit can become deeply ingrained, persisting even when financial circumstances improve. The relentless pursuit of work and income, rooted in a fear of returning to a state of scarcity, can lead to burnout and the neglect of personal well-being. This overworking mindset, while a survival strategy in times of need, can hinder individuals from achieving a balanced and fulfilling life as they continue to prioritize financial security over health and personal happiness. It's crucial for individuals who find themselves caught in this cycle to recognize the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. This may involve reevaluating their relationship with work, learning to delegate tasks, and making time for rest and relaxation. By striving for a healthier balance between work and personal life, individuals can cultivate a greater sense of well-being and fulfillment, ultimately breaking free from the grip of perpetual overwork. Number 4. Difficulty accepting success. Individuals who grew up poor often grapple with imposter syndrome or a sense of being undeserving of success and recognition. This mindset typically stems from a lifetime of overcoming obstacles and setbacks, leading them to downplay their achievements or attribute successes to luck rather than their own efforts and abilities. The persistent self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy can undermine their confidence and hinder further professional and personal growth as they struggle to internalize and celebrate their accomplishments. This phenomenon is particularly challenging because it perpetuates a cycle of undervaluing one's own worth and contributions. Overcoming imposter syndrome requires a significant shift in perspective, where individuals learn to recognize and embrace their hard-earned successes as legitimate and deserved. This process often involves acknowledging their resilience, hard work, and the unique strengths that have enabled them to succeed despite adverse circumstances. By reframing their narrative and giving themselves credit for their achievements, they can build a stronger sense of self-worth and open the door to greater opportunities and fulfillment in their personal and professional lives. Number 3. Unhealthy relationship with food. Food insecurity during childhood can leave a lasting impact on eating habits and attitudes towards food, often manifesting in various maladaptive behaviors. Individuals who experience food scarcity in their formative years may develop a tendency to binge eat when food is plentiful, driven by the fear of future scarcity. This can result in a preference for quantity over quality as the primary focus shifts to ensuring an ample supply rather than nutritional value. Additionally, feelings of guilt may accompany indulgent meals, stemming from the ingrained belief that such pleasures are undeserved or frivolous. These lingering effects highlight the profound and enduring influence of early food insecurity on one's relationship with food. The psychological scars of not knowing when or if they would have their next meal can lead to hoarding behaviors, overeating, and a constant preoccupation with food availability. Addressing these issues often requires not only a change in eating habits, but also a deeper therapeutic approach to reshape the underlying attitudes towards food and self-worth, promoting a healthier and more balanced relationship with nourishment. Number 2. Avoidance of healthcare. During periods of financial struggle, limited or non-existent access to healthcare often leads individuals to develop a habit of avoiding medical care unless absolutely necessary. This reluctance to seek healthcare, ingrained by the need to prioritize immediate financial survival, can result in the neglect of preventive care and the delay of treatment for emerging health issues. Consequently, this behavior can have serious long-term consequences for health and well-being, as conditions that could have been managed or cured early on may worsen over time. Breaking this cycle requires overcoming the ingrained hesitation to seek medical attention and fostering a proactive approach to health management. Number 1. Difficulty planning for the future. Living day-to-day or paycheck to paycheck can significantly impede long-term thinking and goal setting. Individuals who grew up in poverty often find themselves prioritizing immediate survival over distant aspirations. This focus on the present, driven by the constant pressure to meet basic needs, can make it difficult to save for retirement, invest in education, or pursue long-term career goals. The urgency of today's expenses can overshadow the importance of future planning, creating a cycle where long-term opportunities are frequently overlooked or considered unattainable. This mindset, while a necessary adaptation to financial instability, can limit personal and professional growth. Breaking free from this cycle requires a conscious effort to shift perspectives. Recognizing the value of long-term planning is the first step. Developing strategies to set aside even small amounts of money for future needs, seeking financial education, and setting incremental, achievable goals can help individuals gradually build toward a more stable and prosperous future, despite their current constraints. By fostering a mindset that balances immediate needs with future aspirations, it becomes possible to create a path toward financial security and personal fulfillment. Conclusion. Recognizing and understanding the habits formed from growing up poor is the first step towards addressing and potentially altering them. These behaviors, while often rooted in a survival mindset, can sometimes limit personal growth and financial stability in adulthood. By becoming aware of these ingrained patterns, individuals can begin to make conscious choices that better align with their current circumstances and long-term goals. It's important to remember that while our past shapes us, it doesn't have to define us. With awareness and effort, it's possible to break free from these habits and create a more secure and fulfilling future. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.